The CEO's partner stood at the head of the conference room, her smile strained, as if she thought her words carried cause for celebration. To honor our extraordinary achievements this year, your bonus will be a pizza party, she declared. A heavy quiet settled over the room, punctuated by a few awkward laughs and a thick, uncomfortable silence. My jaw clenched, but my pulse remained steady, measured. Years of pursuing relentless sales goals had taught me to keep my breathing even in moments like this. This wasn't a shock, it was confirmation. She believed she'd belittled us. She didn't realize she'd just given me the perfect opportunity to act. I stood, walked purposefully to the microphone, and a murmur of hushed voices followed me. Her smile faltered. The CEO shifted uneasily in his seat. I only need 5 minutes, I said into the mic, my voice steady and clear. 2 years ago, I placed my trust in him. He'd personally recruited me, promising growth, ownership, a real stake in the company's future. I brought my top performers, 7 of us, tireless in the field, the driving force behind the company's prominence. Last year, we secured their fourth quarter success. Our deals generated 80% of the revenue. 80%. Yet the recognition always felt hollow. The bonus amounts in our pay stubs never matched the figures I knew we'd earned. Promises of stock options were endlessly delayed, always pending board approval. The CEO's spouse started attending sales meetings, ostensibly to lift spirits. I tried to tell myself I was overanalyzing. Then I overheard them in the break room of all places. Her tone was sharp, smug. They're expecting 6-figure bonuses, she said. Wait until they see what they're actually getting. His chuckle was quiet, cunning. We'll keep them fed, keep them busy, and by next year, they'll be replaceable. A cold heaviness lodged in my chest that day, and it never faded. I didn't confront them. Instead, I watched. I tracked who they owed money to, which investors were growing anxious, which competitors were poised to strike. I studied our contract structures, identifying where client loyalty truly rested. I learned that 7 signatures on a resignation letter, timed perfectly, could cut their quarterly revenue projections in half overnight. I held secret meetings in cars parked 3 blocks from the office. I used burner phones. I safeguarded my files, nothing illegal, just what was mine. My presentations, my client lists, my follow-up strategies. After our third meeting, the vice president of a rival firm shook my hand. Bring your team, and you name the terms, he said. I smiled, not for the offer, but for the vision already taking shape. The CEO's face when I delivered the news. At the podium, I scanned the room, my team scattered among the crowd, blending in seamlessly. But their eyes held a subtle glint, the kind that comes from knowing what's about to happen. I spoke, my tone calm. I want to use this moment to express gratitude. Not for the pizza party, but for showing me what loyalty means here. The CEO's partner stiffened. He leaned forward, ready to interrupt. I continued. Effective today, I've accepted a role with a competitor that values results. I'm leaving, and so are the 7 individuals responsible for 80% of this quarter's revenue. The room seemed to splinter, gasps a quiet no way from the back. I kept my eyes on my team. Your clients already have our new contact information. Your contracts are secure. You start Monday. The CEO's expression darkened, a storm barely held in check. His partner's mouth opened, but no sound emerged. I stepped back from the microphone, but my work wasn't done. Within an hour, I was on a call with the board. I shared what I'd overheard in the break room. I forwarded the email detailing the pizza party, a cruel jest between 2 people who thought they held all the cards. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. Investors despise unexpected hits, especially ones that devastate revenue forecasts, particularly when a competitor is already circulating press releases about a major talent acquisition. By the end of the week, the CEO announced he was stepping down to focus on personal matters. His partner disappeared from professional circles entirely. On our first Monday at the new company, my team and I walked into a glass-walled conference room with a sweeping city view. The VP handed me a key card to my own floor. The coffee was superior. The compensation was double what we'd earned before. But the real triumph wasn't in the perks. It was knowing I'd seized what they thought was out of my grasp. My team, my clients, my worth. Sometimes I reflect on that company-wide meeting. the faint aroma of cooling pizza drifting from the catering table, her voice bright but hollow, the room heavy with unspoken tension. I think about how easy it would have been to swallow the insult, to clench my jaw and endure another quarter. That's what they counted on. That's how they maintain control. But I'd learned the only way to deal with people like them is to take away what they can't replace. And I did. I didn't take their pizza. I took their future.